What is up, guys? Welcome back to another video. In this video I'll be showing you guys how to collect all 60 shiny relics and all 75 present locations within Pet Simulator 99, and this will be pretty much like a complete guide for all of the collectibles within the maps of Pet Simulator 99. So without further ado, let's get started with Area 1, which contains 3 shiny relics and 2 presents. So yeah, the first shiny relic is actually to our right, and it's behind this tree right here, or like bush, and it's right here. And then the next one's actually going to be, next is like the game right here, over like next to this border with the map. It's right here, and all of these are going to be, sort of like collected because I already collected all of these. But don't worry, they're still like colored out so you can like see them. And then the first present for this map is actually going to be sort of at the border right here, and then the next present's going to be sort of behind this pet box right here. You want to collect it. It's right here. There we go. And then the final shiny relic for this map is going to be behind the social rewards sort of thing, and it's going to be behind the sort of stack of coins, as you can see right there. So now let's collect that, and now we're going to move on to area 2, which contains actually nothing. So yeah, we're gonna move on. Area 3 contains, without we're not going into Trading Plaza just yet, but Area 3 contains 1 shiny relic and 1 present, and the present's right next to this free diamond sort of box right here, and it's going to be in between these sort of bushes and this tree right here. So there's that, and then the present's actually going to be to our left of the castle, and it's going to be behind this tree right here over there, as you can see. And then we have to actually go inside of the Trading Plaza because there's going to be 3 shiny relics and 1 present within there. So I'll see you guys in the Trading Plaza. Okay guys, I am here at the Trading Plaza, and we're here to collect 3 shiny relics and 1 present. So let's just get started, and the first shiny relic is actually going to be to our left of this sort of, to our left right here of the portal right here, and it's going to be behind this tree. As you can see, it's right there. And then the next one's actually going to be under the bridge leading to the VIP area, and it's going to be right here. There we go, right there. And then the final one's going to be behind the sort of art board right here next to the booths and stuff. It's going to be right behind here. There we go. And then the final, those are all the shiny relics. Now the only present within this Trading Plaza is actually going to be next to the leaderboard right here, and it's going to be right here, as you can see. Okay, and there we go. And then now I'll see you guys back in area 4, where there's going to be 1 present. Okay guys, so I'm back, and we're in area 4 right now, and the only present within there's 1 present within this map, and it's going to be right here under this pine tree next to this pet equipped, as you can see right there. And now let's move on to area 5. Area 5 only has 1 shiny relic, which is going to be behind this classic obby portal, as you can see right here. There we go. It's I'm pitching it right now. There we go. And then there's going to be 1 present within the classic obby. So let's just go into here, and let me just complete this real quick for you guys, and I'll be it's actually at the end of the obby, so I'll be back guys when I'm at the end. Okay guys, so I'm at the sort of end area for this classic obby, and you actually want to climb up top of these truss ladders, and there we go. We got a present on top of the sort of disco floor, and yeah, that's the only collectible within this sort of classic obby. So now we are moving on to area 6, and area 6 has 1 shiny relic and 1 present, so it has 1 of both, 1 of each. Yeah, 1 of each. So it's actually going to be next with a shiny relic is going to be next to this sort of potions vending machine. Yeah, as you can see, it's right there. And then the present's going to be next to this tree right here, and as you can see, it's right there. And then area 7 also has 1 of each, which are both of them of which are going to be inside of these sort of baskets. So as you can see, there we go, got the shiny relic. And then on this side we have the presents right here inside, and they're both inside of these baskets. And then area 8 only has 1 shiny relic, no presents, so it's actually going to be right here, as you can see. It's right there. And yeah, area 9 has also 1 of each. The present's actually going to be on top of this sort of rock right here, and then right next to it in the water is going to be the shiny relic, as you can see. Alright, area 10 has actually none, has no presents or shiny relics. Area 11 actually has 1 present, and it's going to be, as you can see right there. And then the minefield is also going to have one present, so the entire sort of area is going to have one present. And as you can see, let me just quickly finish this. Alright guys, I'm making my way to the end of this. Unfortunately, I've hit the red tile, like right at the end, so but anyways, I am here, and then to our right is going to be the present, as you can see right there. So don't go all the way to the left, just stay to your right, and then there's the present right at the finish line. Make sure to collect it quickly, because you're gonna get you're gonna pretty much teleport back by like default. So next up, area 12 has actually one shiny relic, and it's going to be like inside, like wedged into this bush right here. And then area 13 also has two shiny relics, so no more presents right for now. Area 13 has two shiny relics, one of which is actually to our left of the. Right guys, and it's actually to the left of the upgrade potions, and it's going to be like you gotta jump through here, and then there you go. We got the shiny relic right over here. And then the other shiny relic within this map is actually going to be engraved into like this sort of gravestone, and it's going to be right there, as you can see. Area 14 has nothing, and then area 15 has two shiny relics and one present. So the first shiny relic is going to be like sort of near the entrance of the map. It's going to be behind this sort of bush right here. There we go. And then the other shiny relic is going to actually be right here within like the sort of log. As you can see, it's right there next to this tree. And if you go all the way through like this sort of like behind the tree, there's going to be a present right here. So make sure you do not miss that. And yeah, so there we go. Area 16 has nothing as well, so like a bunch of them don't have anything. And then area 17 has one present, which is going to be in sort of like this middle tree right here. And it's going to be like, as you can see right there, there's like a lot of green stuff, so you can't really see it, but as you can see, it's right there. And then area 18 has one shiny relic, and it's going to be like on top of this sort of like temple or whatever, like jungle temple, and it's going to be on top of here. You might have to like climb up here or whatever and collect that. And then the jungle lobby has one shiny relic and one present, so it pretty much has one of each. So I'll be back guys when I'm like at one of them. Okay guys, so here I am, and the present's going to be like inside of this sort of like gap right here to like save you from the boulders. That's where the present's at, and I'll be back when I encounter the shiny relic. Okay guys, so here I am. You have to get the shiny relic, you actually have to complete pretty much the entire obby, and you actually want to go to your right of like this first sort of like area. You actually want to go here, and then there you go, there's like a secret area, and then there we go, that's where the secret relic is located at. So you want to collect that, and there we go. So now we can just leave. Okay, and that's for the jungle. That's the jungle obby right there. So now area 19 has actually nothing, and then area 20 has two shiny relics, no presents. So the shiny relics are both within buckets. So the first one's behind, like it's in the bucket behind the daycare center, as you can see right there. And then the next one's actually going to be like further over here. It's going to be at the sort of pine, like next to this pine tree right here, and as you can see, there we go. So now, alright guys, and moving on to area 21, there's going to be one of each, so one shiny relic and one present. The shiny relics is actually going to be like inside of this like yellow coral, as you can see, it's like right there. And then the present's going to be like on top of here, or you can't use your hoverboard to get it, but it's like in front of this yellow purple coral next to area 22. So make sure you do not miss that. And then area 22 has nothing, and then area 23 has one shiny relic, and it's actually going to be on top of like the swim with fish sort of building, and it's going to be right here, as you can see, on top of here. There we go, there's the shiny relic. And then inside of the swim with fish mini game, there's going to be pretty much one of each as well. So there's going to be one shiny relic and one present. The shiny relic is to your right, and it's going to be like over here, like behind this sort of rock, and you want to collect that right there. And then the present's going to be across the map, so it's going to actually be, as you can see, it's going to be on top of that pearl right there and like that clam. So you want to collect it, and then there you go. So as you can see, there's the present. Moving on to area 24, there's going to be two shiny relics, one of which is going to be on top of this sort of a tunnel, as you can, like tunnel path, as you can see right there. I'm jumping and it's right there. And then one of them is inside of the tunnel, which is going to be in here, as you can see. And then area 25 is going to have one shiny relic and one present. So the shiny relic is actually going to be, it's like right here, like the second tiki right here, or like statue, yeah. And then you want to, it's like right here, it's very hidden. Make sure to not miss it, it's right there. And then you want to go through here, like it's like behind, the present's actually going to be behind sort of Rebirth 1 area. It's going to be behind this like pole right here, or like, you know, I don't know what you call that. It's like monument, but there's a present right there. And then moving on to area 26, there's going to be two shiny relics, so they're both going to be like inside of like these gold piles, so they're going to be very camouflaged. But as you can see, there's one, and then the second one's across in the other one, so it's going on the other gold pile. So it's going to be right here, back here, and then there you go. So that's the second shiny relic. And then area 27 also has one of each. The shiny relic is going to be under this sort of boat, as you can see. Make sure you do not miss that, it's right there. And then the present's right here, so it's going to be behind the lighthouse. And then the fishing minigame also has one of each, so you want to go into the fishing minigame. And the fishing minigame is going to have one of each, so you want to go here right, and then the present's going to be like on top of that hill, as you can see. It's right there. And then if you go to your left, behind that sort of starfish, like that's like leaning against the rock, it's just going to be one hidden behind it, as you can see. There we go. Moving back to home, there's going to be one present in area 28, and it's going to be like in front of this sort of building or like house right here. It's going to be, as you can see, out in plain sight. There we go. And then area 29 has nothing, and then area 30 has one of each once again. Okay, so the present is actually going to be inside like this underground tunnel, and as you can see, it's in here, so you have to like sort of swim for it, and make sure you do not miss that. It's over there. And then the shiny relic for this area 30 is going to be behind this sort of like fossil, and as you can see, it's going to be in like this pile of like dirt or whatever, and as you can see, it's right there. And then there's also going to be one of each inside of the dig site, so it's going to be one present and one shiny relic within the dig site. So if you go to your right, there's going to be a present right here, and then if you go all the way across the map, there's going to be a shiny relic behind like the sort of fossil. So you want to climb over here, and as you, let me like sort of go over here. There you go. And pretty hard to like get over. Okay, so it's inside like this basket right here, so that's where the shiny relic is at. Moving on to area 31, there's going to be one of each once again. The shiny relic is going to be behind like this cactus right here, or like to the right of the pyramid obby, as you can see right there. And the present's going to actually be inside of this rainbow machine, so make sure you do not miss it. It's like right here inside of this rainbow machine. And then moving on to the pyramid obby, there's going to be one present within the pyramid obby, and I'll let you guys know where it's at. You guys saw over here, I've done like around 60% of the obby, and it's going to be like within this corner. It's going to be between like these sort of spears and like these like wall pushers. So yeah, you'll find along the way, don't worry guys, you won't miss it. But yeah, so moving on to area 32. Alright, moving on to area 32, there's going to be two presents, one of which is going to like the right of the free diamonds present thing, and it's going to be right here, as you can see. And then the other present's going to be on top of one of the cactuses, or like cacti, not cactuses, but there you go, it's right here on top of the cactus. And then area 33 has one of each, so you want to go behind the sort of shed right here, and then you'll find a present. As you can see right there, there's a present. And then if you move on the other side, so like pretty much both of these are like at the border of the map, but right here, like it's like a yellow like shown on a window, and there's going to be a shiny relic, as you can see through the window. Make sure you not miss that. And moving on to area 34, there's going to be only one shiny relic, as you can see right here, like over here, as you can see. And then area 35 has one present, so you want to go to like the right over here, to the left, and it's going to be like inside like these sort of bushes, so you want to collect that. And then there we go. And then moving on to area 36, there's also going to be just one shiny relic, and then it's going to be like hanging from this sort of tree right here, so make sure you do not miss that. Area 37 is going to consist of two shiny relics and one present. As you can see, the present's like in front of one of the houses, so there we go. And then if you jump on on top of this like sort of roof right here, behind like on top of this house, there's going to be a shiny relic, as you can see up here. So make sure you collect that. And then not area, but the final shiny relic for this area is going to be behind this first house, and it's going to be right behind it. There you go. Moving on to area 38, there's going to be one present, and it's going to be right here, as you can see. Make sure not miss that out. The ice lobby actually contains nothing, so don't waste your time there. But area 39 has 2 presents and 1 shiny relic. So those shiny relics are actually going to be held by this sort of snowman. Make sure you do not miss that. And then there's going to be a present right here, as you can see. And then moving to like the complete other side, there's going to be a present on top of this sort of snowman's head, or like top hat. So make sure you not miss that out. And then area 40 is going to consist of 1 shiny relic and 2 presents. So you want to go, actually, I almost missed it. It's going to be on top of this sort of like roof. You want to collect that present right there. And then going next to the right of the sled race portal, there's going to be another present, and you want to collect it. It's right there. And then going to like sort of the border of the map, behind this sort of house, there's going to be a shiny relic, so make sure you not miss that. There we go. And then those are all for area 40. Moving on to area 41, there's going to be 1 of each. So inside like this sort of little thing, there's going to be a present. And then on this side of like the other side, there's going to be a shiny relic, which is, you know, inside of sort of like rock and caving or whatever. Moving on to area 42, there's going to be a shiny relic that's going to be sort of like on top of these sort of like ice spikes. So you want to make sure you collect that. And then that's all for area 42. And then moving on to area 43, there's going to be 1 of each once again. The shiny relic is going to be in here. It's pretty hard to see because there's like lava, but it's like right there. I'm like my mouse is like in front of it. And then the next present's going to be right here, like on the other side. And as you can see right here, there's that present right here. Moving on to area 44, there's going to be once again 1 of each. There's going to be like a pretty good streak of like 1 of each now. But the present's going to be like next to this tunnel, as you can see. And then the shiny relic is going to be right here, as you can see. Moving on to area 45, there's going to be 1 of each once again. And then the present's going to be like behind this tree, as you can see right there. And then next to this chest rush portal, there's going to be a shiny relic inside of the lava. There you go. And then there's going to be a present in the chest rush. Alright guys, so the only collectible within the chest rush is going to be 1 present, and it's going to be like when you it's like in the magma chest area. You want to get to the magma chest, and there you go, it's to your right. The present's right here. And then moving on to area 46. Alright guys, so moving on to area 46, there's going to be 1 of each once again. The shiny relic is going to be inside like this sort of fossil mouth. It's sort of like dinosaur's mouth. So you want to like actually go into here, and there you go. There's the shiny relic, as you can see. And then the other one's also going to be inside like another mouth, and it's going to be the present. So as you can see right there, there's the present. Moving on to area 47, there's going to be 1 of each once again. The shiny relic is going to be you gotta go like back here, and then it's going to be like, as you can see right there. And the present's going to be behind the sort of rare potions vending machine. Moving on to area 48, there's going to be just 1 present, and it's going to be like inside like this sort of corner of the map, and as you can see right there. Moving on to area 49, there's also going to be just 1 present, and it's actually to the left, and it's going to be like right here, as you can see. There we go. And then moving on to area 50, this is a big one because there's 2 of each, so there's 2 shiny relics and 2 presents. The first present's going to be like, it's like going to be like right here, as you can see. There we go. And then behind these sort of like pillars, there's going to be another one, or like not another one, but a shiny relic. So make sure you do not miss that out. And then on the other side of the map, we have to go over here. There's going to be a present right behind this tree. There we go. and then a bit further, and there's going to be a shiny relic on top of this, like I don't know what it's called, but it's on top of here. And then yeah, there we go. Moving on to area 51, it's like sort of the entrance right now. There's going to be a present right here to your left of when you like walk in. There we go. There's a present, and then there's going to be one shiny relic and two more presents here. So the shiny relic is to our right, and it's going to be right here. It's like very hidden. Make sure not miss that out. And then you move a bit further, and then there's going to be a present right here. So it's like on top of this sort of like thing right here. Make sure not miss that out. And then go over here. Actually, I missed it. There's going to be one right here, so make sure you not miss that out as well. Moving on to area 52, there's going to be one shiny relic and two presents. So the first present is going to be like between like these sort of bamboos. Make sure you do not miss it. It's like right here, as you can see. And then the other shiny relic, the other present and the shiny relic are going to be like inside of these like buildings. So the present's going to be on this one. So there we go, we got the present. And then the other one, there's going to be a shiny relic. So you want to just move all the way over here. And the present's going to be, or not the present, the shiny relic is going to be over here, as you can see right there. Moving on to area 53, there's just going to be one present, and it's going to be two on our right, and it's going to be right here, as you can see. There we go. Moving on to area 54, there's going to be just one present, and it's going to be right here, sort of like there. It's like next to this sort of bridge, and yeah, so it's over here on. It's like replacing a flower. It's like replaces a rose. I just realized, but yeah. So there we go. And then there's going to be one of each in the flower garden. So you want to go to the flower garden, and there's going to be one of each. So if you go to your right, there's going to be a shiny relic like inside wedged between like these sort of rocks. Make sure not miss that. And then the present's going to be behind this sort of like flower garden thing. And it's going to be right here, as you can see. Make sure to not miss that out as well. Moving on to area 55, there's going to be two presents. So you want to go all the way over here. And they're both on opposite sides of the area. So on this one, it's going to be behind this sort of a house. And you want to collect it right here. And then on the opposite side, there's going to be another present like behind these sort of like rocks. And then there you go, as you can see, there's another present. Moving on to area 56, there's going to be two presents and one shiny relic. The first present's going to be like in front of this sort of like castle building with like this coming soon thing. So we want to collect that. There we go. And then the second present's going to be like behind here. So there we go. You want to collect that. And then the shiny relic is going to be right next to it, behind this sort of like clan banner. And then there we go. So that's the shiny relic. Moving on to area 57, there's going to be just one present, and it's going to be behind this sort of #1 clan banner. So you want to just collect it. It's right here. Make sure you do not miss that out. And then area 58 has one shiny relic and two presents. So the shiny relic is actually you have to like walk up here on top of like this castle, and then the present, one of the presents is actually going to be right here. And then you want to actually do like a bit of obbying, and you want to go over here and you want to like fall down. And then if you go to your left, there's going to be a shiny relic right here. Make sure you do not collect that. And then the final present for this area is going to be right back here. So make sure you do not miss that out. It's right here. Make sure you not like once again. Make sure you do not miss out any of these guys, because you're gonna have to backtrack. Moving on to area 59, there is going to be one shiny relic and two presents once again. So the first present is going to be behind like behind this house right here, and it's going to be on top of this sort of mushroom. Make sure you don't miss that out. And then the other present is going to be over here, as you can see. There we go. And then behind one of the houses, there's going to be a shiny relic right here. Make sure you don't miss that out either. There we go. Moving on to area 60, I believe. There's going to be nothing here. Moving on to area 61, there's going to be two presents, no shiny relics. The first present is going to be inside of this area. There we go. And then the other one's going to be on the opposite side, right here next to this sort of cart ride. Make sure you don't miss out. There we go. There we go. We got the present right here. And then inside the cart ride, there's going to be one present, and it's going to be over here. It's like not at the entrance, you don't have to go any further, it's right here. Moving on to area 62. This is getting exhausting, guys, but we're moving on to area 62, and there's only one present here, and it's going to be to our right. And then there we go. As you can see, you can't actually go there, you have to like collect it with your mouse or whatever, like click it. It's right here. And then moving on to area 63, there's going to be one shiny relic and two presents. So the first present is going to be like here left of the snow merchant, and it's going to be right here. And then like we'll go a bit further, and then the shiny relic is going to be right here inside of like this ice thing. Make sure you do not miss that. And then over here is going to be another present like at the border with the area 64. Make sure you do not miss out. There we go. I wonder how many times I've said don't miss, or like don't miss out, like whatever. Yeah, it's probably like a lot. But moving on to area 64, not 65, 64, we have one shiny relic and two presents. So the first present is going to be over here. Make sure you like collect it right here. And then the other two are going to be over here. So the present's right here. As you can see, it's like standing out. There you go, do not miss that. And then the shiny relic is going to be, we go over here, and it's going to be like hidden over here. There we go. That's the shiny relic. Moving on to area 65, there's going to be two presents and one shiny relic. One of the presents is going to be behind this sort of snowman right here. And then the shiny relic and the other present is going to be on this side. And they're both going to be on top over here. So the shiny relic, or no, not the shiny relic, the present's going to be over here on this like all the way to the end of like this sort of like up area, like this second floor. But it's right here. There goes the present. And then if you go all the way over here behind the snowman, there's going to be a shiny relic. So there we go, guys. So alright, so moving on to area 66, there's going to be just one present, and it's going to be all the way in this corner. And as you can see, there's the present. Pretty simple area. And then finally, area 67, the final area. We only have one shiny relic to find and two presents. And yeah, so the first present is going to be on yeah, it's on top of sort of like a train station, I believe. And as you can see, it's right here. You can probably collect it like with your by just clicking. There we go. And then the final present is going to be under this train right here, so make sure you do not miss that out. And then those are all the presents for the game. And then the final shiny relic is going to be like on top of this train, not like under the train, but it's going to be on top. You might have to climb on one of these like Christmas trees. But there we go. The shiny relic is on top of this train, and that is the final shiny relic. So we have collected all 60 shiny relics and all 75 presents within this Pet Simulator 99 map. Well, within all the maps, pretty much. So yeah, guys, this has been a pretty exhausting video to make. I've probably been talking for like half an hour now, non-stop. But anyways, guys, if you like this video, make sure to like and subscribe to help the channel grow. If you want to help the channel grow, obviously. But thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.